Honestly, you think they have a shot?
Man, if them other 4 crews could do it, why not the Giants?
Tell me the moment that you thought the Giants were what you thought the moment was that the Giants were gonna have a good game.
Their first drive.
What happened in the first drive?
Well, they moved the ball up the field. That whole first quarter, they were able to move the ball, stop Green Bay on 3 and outs, and the only time that they were really in trouble was when that blown assignment on Jamin Jennings no, it was Driver. The DB tried to jam Driver at the line and he got burned for 90 yards. After that, the Giants didn't give up no offensive touchdowns until late in the game.
Well, you know what I thought? I thought that the time that I think it was maybe it was the first series that the Giants had the ball and they handed it to Jacobs, and one of the defensive backs for Green Bay came in.
He trucked him.
And Jacobs ran over him like if he was a rag doll. And I said, they're coming to play. They're coming to play. Now, if Eli has a halfway decent game, and it wasn't a 400-yard game. He didn't have to have a 400-yard game. He passed for what, 100 some odd yards?
Maybe 200. Because what? Plaxico had 11 catches for 154 yards.
Okay, so he had around 200 yards.
Roughly 200.
No interceptions.
No.
The one fumble the Giants had was
that was on the. Wait a minute. They had 2 fumbles. One on the pickoff, and I think he tried to return it. He turned it over. The Green Bay picked it up. And then when R.W. McQuarters took the punt.
Right.
Took the punt, ran a couple of yards, boom, got knocked down. The ball got out, and Hickson recovered.
Yeah.
So, and I believe that was in the overtime session.
No, that was just before overtime.
That was just before overtime?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm so giddy. I'm just so happy.
Just before overtime.
I'm happy.
Yeah. But we got to wish all the Giant fans, you got to wish them well. I mean, the Giants have had an outstanding season, and they still got one more game to go.
One more game.
Could you picture that? At the beginning of the year, if I told you the Giants were going to the Super Bowl, what would you think?
I would have thought that...
that was crazy.
I know you're crazy, but...
Because, I mean, New England was a good one. New England, I mean...
I know. To tell you the truth, no, I wouldn't have thought they would have made a playoff run. My whole thing is any team, all you want to do is make the playoffs. After you get into the playoffs, then write your own ticket. Oh, sorry, Georgia. Oh, she's sleeping.
Georgia's sleeping too.
Okay, then.
She's been celebrating the Giants.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, the dog is all giddy about it.
Yeah,
she's even got on her sweater and everything. Yeah, it's brick.
Yeah, it was colder in Green Bay. And it was colder after the game.
Oh, you know what I heard on the radio on WFAN? I heard Carl Banks talking that he knew which team was ready. You know how he knew which team was ready?
Yeah.
He said the coaches for Green Bay had on more gear than the coaches for the Giants. When you look at the tape, look at it. Look how these guys are outfitted to sit out in some place looking for deer versus the Giant guys.
So since the Green Bay guys had more on,
they were more fearful of the weather and not really ready to play because they were too busy worried about being warm. The Giants came out there, and also Carl had also said on the show is that a couple of the defensive backs came and worked out in front of the Giant bench, all sleeveless and stuff like that, and Strahan was looking at him like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, Michael had said that he would wear whatever it took to stay warm. But anyway, listen, we have 2 weeks until the Super Bowl, and of course my pick is New England, Rob's pick is the New York Giants, and both of us will be rooting for the Giants. We'll be celebrating the Super Bowl and watching the Super Bowl here at these fine studios here. Great places. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. And those out there, look for us next week on the street because we want to hear from you and your comments concerning the Super Bowl game that's going to be coming up.
Yeah, we want to know who you're rooting for. I mean, there was a guy who picked picked Dallas and New England.
Another guy said Green Bay, New England.
Yeah, so, I mean... And this was during our season when we were asking people, and but it's the Giant in New England, and it's going to be Super Bowl 42.
Yes, XLII.
Super Bowl 42. So, stay warm. Well, you'll be warm now because you'll be in Arizona. So, and we hope you enjoyed the game, and we'll see you next week. And
I'm driving the bus to Arizona. I'm driving it like I stole it.
Yeah, he did steal it. Anyway, get a good seat. Right.
Now the Cowboys are gone, there's no one that's going to beat the Patriots. I mean, the Colts were eliminated by the Chargers, and their defense looked terrible against the Chargers anyway, so I don't know if they would have beaten New England, but now I think there's no competition for New England. They're going to win the Super Bowl.
So our chances, we're going to get past the Packers.
Definitely.
And then take on the Patriots.
Definitely.
And what about that? When we
The Patriots, we pushed it to 3 points last time. This time we're going over the edge. They had the bull on us for a while there. Tickets since 1956.
All right.
So a Giant fan, yeah.
So you've seen it, so you're very proud of it.
Yeah.
So tell me, what did this game mean, the win in Dallas, mean to you as a
Dallas?
Giant? Yes.
Huh? Screw Dallas, can I say that?
So it was good.
This big city. Yeah, definitely, sure. Huh?
Right.
Why not, pal?
All right. Sir, thank you very much.
Hey, pal, have a good day.
Wow.
Thank you, pal.
How are we rolling? Wait a minute. Hey, Joe, why are you doing that to me, man?
All right, you ready?
You're not, yo,
All right.
he's not fair. He's not playing fair, guy.
All right.
Guy, that's your buddy.
All right.
Okay, we've got the Patriots versus the Giants. Give me a quick briefing on why you feel the Giants should be able to take out the Patriots. Give me some 3 key points.
All right, first key point is they have to stay focused and put the pressure on Brady. Get Brady down on the dirt, you know? Okay?
Let's leave on this note.
Eli threw how many interceptions this week?
He threw 4, and 3 of them were pick sixes.
Yeah.
Look, I got to defend.
Wait a minute, wait. Does that have anything to do with Lotto?
Yes!